But first, well, let's talk about the rather sad day, certainly in the IT world, because among the hundreds of tributes pouring in today from friends and rivals in the business world, this one from News Corporation chief Rupert Murdoch. He says Steve Jobs was quite simply the greatest chief executive of his generation. And of course, this to sum up a career that started in a suburban garage and ended at the head of a $350 billion corporation, the world's top technology firm by market value, in fact, the second largest firm in the world by market value. The founder of Apple, who has died at age 56 years old, not only revolutionized the technology industry, but made his mark, certainly, on several others. Well, look, let's get more, because we're joined by Gregory Berger, who used to work for Apple and was in charge of launching the first iPod generation in Europe. Gregory, welcome to the program. We certainly appreciate your time. I guess a sad day, to say the least, but you used to work with Mr. Jobs, so we just want to get a sense of, I mean, what was he like to work with? Did you sense this visionary and this creativity that the man had?
Yes, so good afternoon, everyone, and thanks for having me here today with you. Definitely, it's a very sad day for all of us and for the industry, for everyone who likes the brand and everyone who has been impacted by Apple. Working with Steve and working for Steve in Apple for more than 4 years, you have more than a sense of the creativity and the genius of Steve and the team and the entire team in Apple. You feel that every day, and working in a company like Apple is a privilege, I would say, and was a privilege for 5 years. And definitely when you work with this kind of talents, with this kind of genius, it's a constant innovation, it's a constant challenge, very demanding, but of course for the good reason. So yes, we could feel that a lot.
Yeah. Can I ask you this, you know, if a company, I'm talking about going forward for Apple, if a company loses the man that was behind this, as you say, the genius and the vision, even though we keep hearing that Apple has got some amazing people at the helm and continue to run Apple, the question here is, can you teach that kind of vision and genius that Steve had?
Let's not forget that Apple do not rely only on Steve Jobs. Definitely he was the head, set up the direction. Definitely he's one of the most genius we can think about in terms of vision, product creation and so on. But he's working a lot, and he has been backed up by a fantastic senior management team. Should it be Tim Cook, who took the lead recently? Should it be Jonathan Ives, who is the genius in terms of design behind all the product that we are using today? Should it be Phil Schiller, who is handling product marketing? Should it be Fred Anderson? Should it be all this team of people, and particular thought for Pascal Cagni today in Apple Europe, in UK? All these people are the team that can back up Steve today and ensure that the vision of Steve can go on. You cannot teach somebody to be visionary and to have the same vision. It will be most probably a different vision over the time. But what is sure today is that the success of Apple relies not only on Steve, but his senior management team, and the senior management team is still here today. And that was one of the additional key success factors of Apple, not only being able to create a product, but being able to distribute it perfectly, to control the channels perfectly, to have a clear communication strategy, and to have the entire team, the entire company, the channel, the market behind you. And for that, the team is still in place. So I'm very confident on the future for Apple today.
Okay, well, thank you very much for joining us, Gregory. We certainly appreciate your time. Gregory Berger joining us live from Singapore. And of course, for more